There's a key concept in this haka which is a reference from an East Coast haka, hiko hiko te wira, and that's a reference to lightning during a big storm. So even though the storm could be a pretty dangerous and dark storm, within the storm there's little light bulbs of strength, and we liken the young ones to the lightning bolts. So over the last 2-3 years, Ngā Rangatahi Toa have slowly started implementing more and more tikanga Māori and kawa Māori i roto i wā rātou wānanga. And I suppose the Māoriness and that connection to the earth and the sky has really been able to strengthen the identity of a lot of the rangatahi of this program. So now it's time to elevate that a little bit more and come out of COVID-19 with a blast just like lightning, and have these kids compose their own haka. So the haka wānanga, it's about bringing them onto this marae here. This is te mānuka nuka o Hoturua, and the wharenui behind me is kahu pāke. Haka is about bringing people together. Haka is about connection to the earth. Haka is about connection to the sky. What we want to do is use this 2-day wānanga to help these kids learn their connection to earth, the horizon, and also to the sky, and all the different atua that they're all related to. Get them to set their own goals, and we will work to their own goals. Have them create the concept based on, most importantly, their own background, and then what it means for them to come together. All of their concepts will be brought forth. They'll come up with words, and then if they don't know the Māori terms, then we'll help translate those words for them. And then more importantly is having those words linked into the actions. The other thing about haka is a lot of people don't think that it can be an enjoyable experience because they only think of the angry side of haka and war. But haka is one of the funniest things that you can be involved with, especially when people make mistakes. So it's a really good opportunity to, one, be vulnerable, make mistakes and gain strength out of making those mistakes, and share a laugh with one another in a comfortable environment. These kids have their own individual strength, and we don't want to lose that. And so that's the power of engaging in haka in a comfortable environment like we have here. Performing in unison, but looking like an individual at the same time.
Focus, strength, they stand out to me because we had all of that. Like all of us, we had strength and focus to make the haka.
Hiko hiko te wira, the lightning, and ruana te whenua, the rumble of the ground, our legacy and unity. Together we can make something that will better ourselves, and maybe the next generation might love it.
As an organisation, I felt intuitively that we're ready to be able to, for our rangatahi to compose our haka. COVID saw us all needing to pivot, adapt and be agile, which for me is the very essence of haka. We've come to a stage too, I think, where the kaiako, our creative artists and facilitators that we've had on this journey for the last 3 years too, have been really imperative and significant to the mahi that we are doing with our rangatahi. So it felt too that we had the right people in place to be able to do that alongside our rangatahi and to be able to ensure that our tikanga and our mātauranga Māori is held safely. Instead of creating a rap or a movement piece or a theatre piece, the vehicle's now haka. And so what was coming out was them standing in their light, them being authentic and being truthful and being able to speak their truth. That's what this journey and this whole wānanga was about, was taking them on a journey to create that particular haka, which I felt at the end of it, they were able to own and be in that haka And that is rangatiratanga, that is them owning their space, standing in their light and standing proud of who they are.
The best way we can do it is probably from the heart, always finding that purpose to push yourself further to do better.
I will take this haka back with me and I will keep it in my heart forever.